Vigilante is a 1989 TurboGrafx 16 port of an arcade game by Irem of the same name. Now, it's one I'd never played before, the arcade game that is, but from the research I've done, it seems like a fairly faithful port. It shares a lot in common with the NES classic Kung Fu, and I believe that's exactly what Irem was going for when they made this game. From the way enemies fall off the screen when they're defeated, to the general gameplay featuring punches and kicks and jump kicks, etc. It all screams Kung Fu 2. At least in Vigilante, you get yourself a smoking hot nunchuck. The game is made up of only 5 stages and can easily be completed in under 20 minutes once you know the boss patterns. There's really not much to Vigilante except that it features the most badass storyline ever for a 2D brawler. Just listen to this. The skinheads have kidnapped Madonna, and now it's up to you, the Vigilante, to rescue her. I mean, what's not to like about that, am I right? Batman can do whatever he wants. You're rescuing a pop sensation. Okay, well, maybe the story isn't exactly what my imagination tells me it is, but it does the job, and it certainly cracks me up every time I see the static cutscenes. The biggest problem with Vigilante is that the gameplay is just so basic. Sure, you can punch, kick, jump kick, and crouch punch and kick, but it's the simplistic AI that really does the game in. Enemies constantly swarm after you, and by setting the turbo buttons to max, you can easily just stand in one place and take them out one at a time, just like in Kung Fu. The bosses are pretty much the only ones that give you any sort of challenge, but again, once you learn their extremely simplistic patterns, you'll wrap the game up in no time. There's also no replay value whatsoever, no 2-player mode, no difficulty setting, nothing. Once you see everything the game has to offer, you're likely to put it down for good. The graphics and audio are all about average, with enemy designs modeled one after another, so pretty much all the enemies look exactly the same. I believe there's like 5 types in the whole game. I have a perfect word that I use to describe Vigilante, and that's generic. It feels, plays, looks, and sounds like countless other Me Too games. You can do so much better on the TurboGrafx 16 or PC Engine. But considering the insanely low asking price, you might want to experience it for yourself. Otherwise, save your money for something with way more content and style.